Good morning and welcome back to Grayson Hunter's YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be organizing the tool chest that I walked through on my last video. So I already have one tool chest here. It's organized and I'll show you how I have that organized currently, but it's not really sustainable for how fast I'm getting tools, which is way too fast. So I guess I'll walk you through what I have and then kind of give you my thoughts on organizing in two different toolboxes. So this is my current toolbox. So for this, I did like the Kaizen foam. Every tool has its exact spot, which is nice. But then the problem is I made it when I had a lot worse tools. So now I have all these nice newer tools that are just going to be laid on top, which is how I've been doing it, which I don't like how that looks. So I guess I got to figure out a more, as I'm in the accumulation phase, a way to just keep my tools organized. So what I've started pretty much doing on these is I just like lay stuff on top like this. So I need to find something that is still organized and know where everything is, but is able to take a ton of new tools. My thought is I should be able to pretty much get everything I have currently into one toolbox. I haven't decided which one that's gonna be yet. Yeah, I don't know. But anyways, right now, this is all still, how I left it in my last video. I cleaned it up a little bit, kind of made it a little prettier, but for the most part, it's still not, how I want it. So I just got to get it all together. And I guess I will get back to you after I kind of figure something out, get some kind of direction here. I picked up a couple screwdrivers since the last video for free. I found them on Facebook Marketplace. Some guy was just giving away his old grandpa's screwdrivers, RIP. They're all snap-on. These ones are the worst 3 condition, and there's these up here. This is adjustable, which is kind of nice, or ratcheting, sorry. And then these are all snap-on as well. And then over here, these are Mac. So yeah, it was a good find. And then also I got, to organize my sockets, I bought these Westling machine socket holders. I did blue for metric and black for standard, all 1/2 inch, 1/4 inch, and 3/8 drive. It currently looks like a bomb went off in here. Got out a bunch of tools from this toolbox, which is basically empty. I still have stuff in that drill. These are just my drill bits, which I don't think will change. That's empty. Yeah, it's all empty basically, except for this, which is my welding stuff, and this, which is my little hand clamps. But I'll get back to you once this workbench hopefully looks decent. This one's still basically full. So a lot of work to do. Good times. All right, so the first drawer I'm gonna do is gonna be right here, right below my drill bits, which I seem to be getting into all the time. I'm gonna be doing screwdrivers. And I have the drawer liners from when I got this toolbox under here. I haven't used them. So I'll put those in here. Hopefully they don't slip. I'll test them out before I get everything going in there. All right, my plan for my screwdrivers, I'll put all the snap-on ones in there. I'll put all of the Mac wood handle ones in there. I think I have some other snap-on ones from that toolbox that came in there. I'll keep the DeWalt ones out. I'll keep these DeWalt ones out. It's all from the same old set. And I'm getting a ball door grinder so I can clean up all those nasty old snap-on ones. But this is what it looks like now. And this is what it looks like after. I have all my flatheads over here. These are all the snap-on ones, and these are all the Mac, which just look brutal right now. That'll probably be my next video, is cleaning all those up, seeing if I can get them to be serviceable, and if not, tossing them. These are all my snap-on Phillips. Tons of stubbies, which is super nice. Both turned out well. I think I'll definitely revisit this one later, but this is it for now. Also, these mats seem to be pretty good. They don't slide when you push them in and out. Seems like they pretty much stay in place, even if it's a little, nothing really seems to move, which is nice. All right, the one right below that is gonna be my wrench drawer. This is what it looks like now. And this is the drawer after. These are all my snap-on pliers here. These are channel locks, Mac. That's Irwin, and these are snap-on. And these are my Knickknacks ones. I have the middle size, or the last size I think on here, but that's always in my mobile. So I'm not gonna put a spot, but obviously there's plenty more room in here, which is so nice because when I get new tools, plenty of room to put it in there. And that's it for this drawer. Turned out super well. Tons of room for growth, which I like. This next one, I want to do stuff we don't use quite as much, so I still got to do this. That's a pain. I don't know why that's not staying up. I got to fix that. Anyways, what we'll do is, this is someone we had made. This is my wife and I's brand. Someone made this for us. I'll just put it in this little snap-on case so I don't lose all the little pieces. So I'll do this, and then what else should I do in here? Maybe I'll just do electric stuff and do my meters in there. Yeah, let's do that. All right, here's this tool, this drawer now. Not the prettiest drawer for sure. The brand, headlamp, just kind of stuff for some light electrical work. Don't really do that much with this stuff, so I figured I'd put it in this one that's easily closed away. And now on to the next, I guess. All right, this one is right below the kind of electric drawer. This is gonna be just stuff for like my utility knives, other cutting scissors, prunes, stuff like that. All right, this one, I see this bar here for my utility knife. I'm not exactly sure where that is right now. I had it like 10 minutes ago. Oh, what do you know? Oh my God. All right, yeah, may touch that up a little bit, but this is just cutting essentially. Got my putty knives, pruners, utility knives, scraper, scissors, and these things, kind of like box knives are fantastic. On to the next. Actually gonna leave this drawer how it was. This is just my screw drawer, my constructions over here. Drywall anchors and my Craigs. I'm probably just gonna leave that the same. It's got room to grow, so that one should be good. This is probably next. Now this is what I had to use for power in my shop. So I had this plugged in where that box is. That used to be a light, and that was the only power for this whole garage. Now we got a little more. Probably need to run another one though for my workbench now. My next drawer, it's just gonna be my chisel drawer. I hardly ever use this, clearly. They all still got these caps on them. But yeah, that's the chisel drawer. I will be surprised if I use that in the next couple months. I'll do this one next. What should we do in here? Do some files in there. I think I got some other ones in this other toolbox still, so I'll do that. Files it is. All right, this one now. Files, just one Matco, and then the snap-on ones. Plenty of room to grow because I definitely need to get more files, so that's going to be a pretty immediate fill, I think. Next, I'm gonna put, so my plan now, I'm gonna put all these sockets and basically sockets and ratchets in here. So I guess hammers I'll take out next and put in here, and then punches in maybe this toolbox. All right, this drawer now, nice quick drawer, just did the hammers here. I need a good hammer. If you have any recommendations, I'll probably go to a framing hammer. This is all I have right now. It's just this cheapy Stanley that I got in like a tool set, one of my first tools. So that'll probably be my next tool purchase. So let me know what I should do for that. All right, this is gonna be my next drawer. What I'm gonna do in these is just like these different kits I have. This is just like inspection kits. It's got like mirrors and just magnets, stuff for picking stuff up. And when I'm working in the car, this is just a wood moisture meter. And then this is a laser level. I'll put that in here as well. Not the best looking drawer, but I think it should be good. Oh, and then I have a tap and die set. Let me rearrange this actually. All right, so this is what's gonna, and not the prettiest, but this tap and die set I don't use that much. Laser level don't use that much. I use this all the time, shockingly enough, mainly for this wood, which is wood cut. Up here on the top is the maple. And then over here, this is all like red oak, and there's a ton of walnut under there, and then alder. But I use it all the time just to check it because it was cut green. All right, so that's about it for this toolbox. I have my drill bits in this top one. It's a little messy, but I don't really use these back ones that much. So I have these in my top. Then I have my screwdriver drawer, which has done really well. I pulled it out a bunch since filming it, and it still stays there. My pliers. And then down here, this is like my electric one. Again, not the most organized one, but works out fine. This is just my cutting. Looks like these have slid out a little bit, so I'm gonna have to figure something out for those tools. Here, sanding, chisels, files, just protection, always. This is my welding stuff, my hand clamps, my different kits, hammers, screws. So that is basically it for this tool bench. Now I'm gonna move to this one, just kind of get that cleaned up. All right, I'm now moving to this toolbox. And here I'm just gonna do the punches and chisels basically as it is now. Eventually I'll add some other stuff, but I don't really probably plan on getting that many more of these. I found out these are Starrett, which is pretty cool. I guess what's the best use for those? I feel like I'm not gonna fully utilize those. If anyone knows what those are primarily used for, let me know. Tons of chisels, other longer punches, a little pry bar. And these are just mainly Cornwell punches as well. That's drawer number one. Next, I'm gonna do the wrenches. All right, this drawer is definitely gonna change. I need to get an organizer for all these. Right now I just have it here, and then I have the double open end right here, but I'm pretty sure this is the only one in the kit. The ratcheting, this other set. So I want to get a wrench organizer for all these, but I'm not exactly sure because it's not a very deep drawer, so I got to figure that out. All right, this one, just my couple odds and end wrenches and my 2 caliper sets. My next one in here is just going to be some different measuring tools. Do that now. Okay, so started my socket drawer. This is going to be its own video at some point down the line. So, as you can tell, got a lot of work to do on this stuff. I could probably make all these full sets, but I want to try to somewhat keep it by like actual brand sets. Everything currently on these are Snap-on, but these are like SK Cornwell, and then these are just my impacts, which are like Husky. So I'll need to upgrade pretty much all these, and then I got my extenders here. So I'll have to do that later, but then next I think I'm gonna do some ratchets, and is this, I'll have to do my ratchets somewhere here. Okay, so I'll do my ratchets right above it actually. And then I just did some like organization or some measuring stuff right here. I'll put my tape measures in here as well actually. I think that'll work out well. All right, here's my ratchet drawer. This is a Proto, Cornwell, Blue Point, Snap-on, and a Craftsman right here. But this, I like this drawer. This is something I definitely need to add to because you'll see I have like 2 half-inch or 3 half-inch drives, and then my sockets are very much 3/8 drive. That keeps happening. So I got to figure all that out. I guess I just got to get more sockets. Too bad. All right, so this is done for today, toolbox tour. Up here, just got my charging station. On the side, just some magnetic stuff and some random sockets. Up here, drill bits. Here is my screwdriver drawer. Pliers. electrical. This one is my cutting, screws, hammers, the kits, clamps, welding, protection, chisels, files, sanding. That one needs some work a little bit. And then over here is this one we're trying to keep more of my, I guess what I call it, automotive. Wrenches, punches, ratchets, sockets. Man, I still definitely need to work on that one. Empty, empty, empty. This is kind of random. I guess it's like Dremel basically, and this is like an oscillating tool. Measurements, wrenches, put my Allen wrenches in here as well, and calipers, and then yeah, those wrenches. Turned out really well. All right, so that's pretty much the toolbox organization for now. I need to put some labels on every drawer. I don't know what you guys use for labels, if you could let me know. I used to use the Cricut and cut out labels, but I think that's a bit too much work to constantly be changing stuff. Basically, this ended up being my automotive one, and this is my home, I guess, is to be the most broad categorization. I think that's a good way to do two different toolboxes, is kind of by their purpose. These obviously won't be moving, but yeah, let me know anything you want. I think I could do better, anything I could work on to help me more organized, and then especially how I can label the drawers. But yeah, I'm happy with how it turned out and appreciate y'all watching. Thanks, bye.